All right, guys. I just wanted to drop a quick update video. Well, okay, how can I word this? They fed us like crazy in this recent live event. It being Daima just is I think like the game is not gonna be popping like it would during like an anniversary or something celebration, but I do think things are gonna like kind of like this guy will pique people's interest, right? So people will be like, a little bit more interested in some of this stuff than they would have been had we gotten, again, like Dokkan Fest Ribrian or something, right? There's a lot of different aspects I want to talk about with Daima Goku, but this video we're actually going to focus on how they started the stream, right? Which is mainly the updates. I think that some of these updates do seem very good. I'm really pleased that Dokkan is continuing to update the game. Remember, Dokkan did do the recent reverse removal, and I think it really is just like a monster W update overall, right? Like if I would just pull up, let me actually pause quickly and go grab some of these tweets. Hold on. Yeah, guys, here we go right here. So, with the removal of reverse, they just made, I don't know what the proper word to say here. It's kind of like streamlined. They made things like flow just much easier for a lot of players, right? Is kind of what happened here. So, characters, right? Like this Goku. Goku on his growth tree right here, this is LR God Goku. He has the form of God Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and just regular base form Goku, all on his growth tree, right? So what that means is if you want to level up the super attack of any of these characters, let's use God Goku as the example, we can use any God Gokus, Super Saiyan Gokus, or base Gokus. And they significantly increase the chances of this too, at basically all levels, right? Previously, you could not feed like unawakened SSRs into LRs and have any type of chance to raise their super attack level. So all Dokkan did with this update is really just make things easier for all players to play the game, which should definitely be one of the focal points of these updates, right? So I like that is really good. It's also significantly easier to feed in copies, right? And then even this blew me away. So like, a character would EZA, right? Like this is the free-to-play Goten and Icarus Jr. right there. So, previously you would need to Dokkan Awaken a second copy, get them the SA5 and you feed them in and you just go right to, boom, level SA15. But you'd have to Dokkan Awaken a second copy. Now, you just grind 5 extra copies, which is 1 or 2 runs, and boom, they're SA15. It's just such a good change, right? So them continuing to push really positive changes here, I think is huge, right? The Dragonstone Navigator is not like the biggest deal in the world, I think. It's just something that can make it easier, though, for returning players, which, I do like the logic of, listen, we do this all the time where like someone, oh my god, Dokkan is dying and stuff like that, but it's like really, I think they're just getting tired of the game, which is natural and normal as we approach an 11th year of the game. If you don't have fun with the game, I do recommend play, like, I say it just like very casually, not talking down, talking up, nothing, but just like stepping away from the game for a little bit is good. Like it will be healthy, and then you could either come back if something interests you or not come back at all. Like I think that's how you should approach games. Games should be fun. They should be fun. That's the point. So this, a feature to help players who might stop playing for a while and then come back is, I do kind of like the idea of that. So that's what this Dragonstone Navigator is. The power level update, whatever. This is a little bit better now. They added the new rank reached, which is good. Getting more power level points for every rank you go up. I think that's good. Mostly, though, I guess this probably would help new players. Is really, these power level changes don't do the most ever for, like, me. Or, like, Garash or some big whale. But for a new player, this does make a big difference to hit... What it's 3 million is the threshold to get all bonuses at the moment, right? This will make it easier for those players to get to that threshold. So that's good. Like Iron Cane or something like that can get to all the bonuses a little bit quicker, because the two real changes they made is now, rank gives you power level, which is good. That's a good change. I hadn't thought of that, but I do like that. And then now this, you know, it went from, what was it? It was like it was a small number. I think it was just, I think it was just 50 for every stage. And now if it's a very difficult stage, you get a lot of points. That's good. That's good. I think we could upgrade this even more. In my opinion, I think every stage you ever do, should give you points. So like, you know, at first clear, you get all this, but then like, you know, like every time you beat, like, you know, these, like maybe this gives you 10 points every single time you clear one. Maybe this gives you like 7 points every time. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause right now it's only, you beat a stage for the first time, you get points, and then you don't get points doing it again. They should make it to where you do get a little bit of points beating it again. This would explode power levels into the sun. But I do think they should do that, right? So there's that change. Another good change they're doing here is they are reducing the app size of the app, which I think this is more of an issue for global specifically. And I think it's because global has all those different languages, right? So that is kind of like a monster issue, right? You know, reducing the size of the game, I think will just go a long way towards making people enjoy the game more, which will be good, right? Not stress about having no space in their phone or whatever. And then here's kind of like the main point of what we're going to talk about is this. So the max player rank cap will be increased from 999 to 2,000. That's good. And the other thing too about this is if they're doing this once, then that tells me if like a bunch of players start really getting to 2,000, maybe they would upgrade it even more. I could see it being a thing, although it takes so much grinding. Like to get to 999, it takes a lot of grinding. Now there is a cheat code that exists nowadays that has not existed previously, and that is the Dokkan Day Time Chamber stage. You get so much rank experience from it. It is out of this world how much rank experience you get from the Dokkan Day stage, right? Like that's the thing with Iron Cane. He has quickly leveled up like crazy. Like what rank is Iron Cane right now? Like maybe let me pause and just pull up like a recent video. What rank is he? Yeah, here, look at this chat. He's 824 already. That's crazy. That's Dokkan Day. Guys, that's literally from Dokkan Day right there. Because Iron Cane's account is right around a year old right now. Like, it was, like, again, like, right around right here when he actually hit, you know, when he actually started. It was, so, like, I guess we could probably quickly check that here, because the first kind of, like, Dokkan beginner guide video we did, that was, like, I figured the whole series would be better if we had him create his account, like, in part 1, which is what we did right here. So this was December 4th. So it was a little bit closer to December when he actually did it. Okay. And he's already at 824. Again, that's from the Dokkan Day event, right? So that's good. That's good. So I believe what it is it's rank 900 is right around halfway to rank 999. Something like that. With the amount of experience, that is true, by the way, like with the amount of experience you need, like around 900 is kind of like the halfway point, which is crazy. So if they keep that kind of like scale going, it is going to be very, very hard probably to hit rank 2000. You're going to need to grind your nutsack off, or your pussy off, I guess, in order to get to rank 2000. You're going to need to really cook up. Now, I did see this. I hope they do this myself. So this is Harry Turney, right, who, of course, has created the Dokkan info site. You know, I use this 50 times per day, every day, right? The two new sites that Harry Turney and Thieving 6 made are beautiful, wonderful. Like, I'll kiss them both. Like, they just created huge, incredible sites here, right? So, Harry Turney created Dokkan info. I haven't watched the Dokkan stream, but I remember being told a while ago that even at rank 999, it still tracks the experience you earn. Did they say anything about people who are rank 999, if they'll stay at rank 999 after the update, or if all the experience earned will put them into a higher rank? Now, here's the thing, dude. If they do this, I I bet you I probably still wouldn't even be ranked 2000, but I would probably be so high up because I hit. Let's see exactly when I hit rank 999. Let's see, because I definitely did a video on it. It was the start of 2021 or the end of 2020, something like that. Rank 800. Here we go. Oh, it was when Tech Gogeta came out. Look at me screaming. July 8th, 2021. So it was. So I hit it when Tech Gogeta actually dropped. That was when your boy hit 999. That, like, wow, that's back then, like, the fastest I had ever gotten a character to link level 10, I think it was Tech Gogeta, and it was like 4 days of, like, in 4 days of grinding, he was like the fastest I ever got to link level 10, something like that. So since then, I have done just an ungodly amount of grinding. Like link level grinding in quest mode stages. And don't forget that since then, they also have gone back to releasing new quest mode stages, right? So where was it before? It was 24, right? 24 might have been the end of it. Against Super 17. I think 24, like, for years. It was like 5 or 6 years or something like that, where I think Area 24 might have been the last one. And we've gone up. So, like, let's just, I think, if I'm wrong, forgive me, but it's something like that. So let's just compare Area 24 to Area 38. Again, let me see 25. No, I think it was actually maybe a little bit later. No, the last stage, was it against Piccolo? It might have been this. I think it might have been this. I think this was it. I think it was this right here. The last one was against Piccolo. What's this one? And then we came back and we're fighting against Hercule. And these are the blue incredible gems. Yeah. Okay. So that's correct. That's correct. So the Taxing Endeavor, Area 27 was the last one. Okay, here, I'm just going to close all this. So, okay, so let's get Area 27 and Area 38. So for years and years and years, the high user experience is 27,000. Now, it's 44,000. It's like doubled. It's doubled, basically. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the amount of levels, and then Dokkan Day levels. I probably haven't done as much grinding on Dokkan Day, quite honestly, as other players have done. Because this year I've barely had characters to link level for the most part, unfortunately. And then if we go here, like, if this happens, I hope this does, because I'm gonna instantly shoot up to, like, I would, man, I don't, it's hard to say for sure, but I really hope they do this, because it would be fun to just, all right, the update hits, and then I'm rank, 1,557 or something like that. I would love that shit. Yes, and that would, like, listen, it would reward me for my fucking grinding. God damn it. Like, that bastard's already, like, again, there's a W update, the removal of reverse. Never for 1 second have I said otherwise. But they didn't have to fuck over players like me. Just saying. While doing it. So, like, if Dokkan wanted to, apologize by, giving me all my experience I've earned since doing stage 999, I'm not mad at that. I love that shit, actually. I would love that shit. So I hope this is the case. I hope it is. But I hope that you have to do so much grinding to 2,000 that even all my grinding wasn't enough or something. That would be so sad, because it would be years and years. Like, are they going to put 2,000 as, like, an unachievable goal or something? I don't know. All right, so there's that. And then finally here, so Rick makes this tweet right here. They did not specify when the update was, but Rick thinks it's going to be late November or early December. No, they're already testing the next update, but we'll have to wait and see if it's this one. I can't wait. This update looks really good. Reducing app size, getting the player rank to 2,000, which I cannot wait to grind that out. You know, power level will be a little, again, remember the power level update, this is basically going to be for newer players, right? To make it a little bit easier for them to get all the bonuses, which is good. Because a lot of people don't like the link level grinding, so, you know, being able to get it in like some other ways is cool. And then, of course, there's the Dragonstone Navigator feature as well. So, let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm on record. I am hoping that this is the case. Please, 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 let this be the case. Because your boy, we're going to be a high rank, baby.